Mic, check, mic, check. Yes, Doncaster. I want to hear make some noise. Yo. When I say 01, you think 2-1, my legs are easy, I'm back to the new one. Let my city, I want you, I'm there, keep up, but I'm not you. Mike's in the boring, Mike's in the let's not stop, right up, eating you. You know, 1, 6, 7, 4, 3. Now you off on line and steady, just as not there's anything so. Mike's in the world, man, let's not steady. There's no what you want. You think sick, what I'm sick at. Program from now, empty chair. Keep that, it's not, look up, it's that. Yo, what we know? When I say 01, you say 2-1, 01. When I say 01, you say 2-1, 01. When I say 01, you say 2-1, 01. Yeah. When I say that. When I say that. 01.
The following contest is the Fight for the Future 6-man elimination scramble match. It has a 30 minutes time limit. In the ring this time, representing the 012 Birmingham, the Lyrical Dragon, man like Dereiss.
Eclectic way to start things out in our Fight for the Future Elimination Scramble, and I'm going to warn everybody, I'm going to do my best to keep up with this. But we've got 6 of the top athletes in all of Britain selected under the age of 25 who are ready to show up and show out and stand out in a big way.
The Prince of Pace, Callum Newman.
Callum Newman's one of them. He's 20 years old, debuted at 16. He was first in a ring at 7. He's got a gymnastics background, high-flying lucha style. He calls himself the Prince of Pace, because nobody can keep up with Callum Newman. We'll see if he can show out big in this particular matchup, which seems to be right up his alley in his environment. It's going to be high risk, high octane, adrenaline fueled, and it's going to be, we saw survival of the sickest and maybe survival of the fastest, of the most resourceful in this particular Fight for the Future.
Introducing the lost boy of British wrestling, Scotty Rawk.
Well, man, it was mocked as a youth for being the weird kid, but with headphones in his ears and a skateboard under his feet, Scotty Rawk tuned out everybody that was judging him and stepped into his own individuality. And he lives by the motto, sleep all day, party all night, never grow old and never die. He truly is the lost boy of British wrestling. Another athlete whose different, unique style could play a major advantage in this environment.
Introducing the fourth competitor, one half of the Young Guns, Luke Jacobs.
Well, Luke Jacobs brings the most smash mouth, in-your-face style to this particular scramble matchup. Only 22 years of age. He as well started at 16. He channels the greats of All Japan Pro Wrestling's past as influences. And you've seen the likes of Stan Hansen and Kenta Kobashi and on down the line. You know what you're in for from Luke Jacobs. Unapologetic and physical.
And now, the Bangra bad boy from Yorkshire, Amir Jordan!
I've heard a lot of great things about Amir Jordan. I know that He spent some time at Lance Storm in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, training there. The Bangor Bad Boy, the Karachi Kid. He has passion and fire from his Pakistani side. He's got work ethic from his Yorkshire side. He built up his endurance dancing his entire life at South Asian weddings. And they go on for upwards of a week from what I understand. I love the upbeat attitude. I love the fact this young man's well-educated, degree in marketing, postgraduate international business practice. He's got a lot going for him. I dig the beat of the entrance music too. Will this be Amir Jordan's night to rise to the top of the pack?
And now, Ace, and you can be too. The sixth and final competitor.
No professional wrestling.
Someone has blessed us because this guy's mic keeps cutting out. I understand that we could all be Ace, but I'm not sure I'd want to. Why did you give him a mic, ref?
Come on. You've been waiting all night to see. Since the very beginning of the show, your new favorite wrestler, Ace Matthews.
Is this guy delusional?
Now, I know how ecstatic you are that the real Ace of #1 professional wrestling is here. Oh. But now, it's time for the fight for the future match where we're supposed to kick each other's heads off for your amusement.
Kind of the point.
But I say no. Now Ace is here. I say
there's a spinning sidekick to the head. Scotty Rawk with a pin. Goodbye, Ace.
Matthews has been eliminated.
You want to lead us to the promised land? You can lead the way to the showers, because you're done. First man eliminated. If you don't come to 1PW on your guard ready for anything, you're going to pay for it. Ace Matthews had no clue what he got himself into, but it's Callum Newman, man like Dereiss, Scotty Rawk, Luke Jacobs, and Amir Jordan remaining. Single elimination, fight for the future, elimination scramble, and Scotty Rawk soars! And Callum Newman as well. I told you I'm going to do my best to keep up with this. Easier said than done. But there's no friends here. It's single elimination. You can have a temporary alliance. You can hit a metaphoric home run for a little bit. But then, once in a while, Amir Jordan's going to come fly with a plancha. There's some of that passion and fire. A man who grew up playing cricket in the streets, a goalkeeper in football. You can't be a goalkeeper in football and not be tough. I guarantee you that. As Scotty Rawk uses Amir Jordan as an offensive weapon back in the ring. The quickness of Callum Newman on display. Check this out. I love the pace, no pun intended, on the Prince of Pace. And that side kick caught Scotty Rawk high. The man who's doing it for the outcasts is Scotty Rawk, almost outcasted from this matchup, but able to duck out of the way of the moonsault. Pace quickens once again. One foul swoop, German suplex. Are you serious? That was insanity. Well, this young man came here to do some business. There's no doubt about that. Pump handle. Scotty Rawk rolls through looking for another pin. And smart maneuver by the other three athletes. They don't have to rush in because it's not one fall. They're biding their time and seeing how Newman v. Rawk plays out. Rock's got a death-defying style all his own. We'll see what he can bust out. Tip up, nobody there. Caught the drop kick. And many of these fans, as there you see a twisting DDT. Many of these fans seeing these athletes for the very first time, but they're in for an absolute treat. 1PW has selected some of the brightest young prospects to take part. You do not get on a 1PW card by accident in 2022. Well, if you're here, you've earned it. Certainly Amir Jordan has earned it as he neutralizes Scotty Rawk. Such a dangerous combination of quickness and intelligence and versatility and grit. And here we go now. Cross body connects. And Luke Jacobs slips in the back door and tries to eliminate Amir. Almost caught him off guard. That's the danger of a scramble matchup like this. You got to have your head on a swivel because you can get caught from any direction. And speaking of directions, Jacobs switches directions and comes through with a big boot. There's some Hanson personified for you. Dereiss now elevates himself with distance comes opportunity. Shotgun dropkick nicely done. The Lyrical Dragon Tour has taken Dereiss all over into championship wins in England and in Wales. He's wrestled Matt Cardona recently. University of Huddersfield journalism degree and a master's degree in marketing. Another athlete that brings scintillating athleticism, but also a lot of intelligence into the game as well. Nicely done with a drop kick. Back body drop. Sometimes it's all about momentum, and it's so tough to string moves together in an environment like this because someone's on your blind side and someone's waiting for you to slip up. In this case, it was Callum Newman. Newman and Jordan now. Man, Newman moves like water. It's just insane how seamless he is, how fluid he is. Dragon suplex. Perfectly done. Slips through with a modified Tiger feint kick to clear the ring apron. And those kicks are connecting flush. There is no doubt about that. Amir Jordan's not moving. Pin him. That could have been a rookie mistake by Newman, who soars. The modified Orihara moonsault, but Callum, you got to get people out. That's the goal here. And a forfeit. Oh, man, incredible adjustment on his feet. And a lariat from way downtown. And Callum is history.
Callum Newman has been eliminated.
Man, that was south of Borger, England, with that impact. And a huge beat. And Jacobs is running away with this thing at the moment, at least. And Jacobs hurls Scotty Rawk. Dereiss comes back with a drop kick. Well, Dereiss lands on his feet. Jacobs look to execute one of those huge throws. His crowd is loving what they're seeing. Everybody's fighting with everything they have. Scotty Rawk cuts off Dereiss. And the Grime MC from Birmingham, maybe on the receiving end. Oh, wait a minute. Stakes just got raised when Luke Jacobs got involved. The powerhouse. Make sure they all topple down. And a brain buster. There's a cover. No. Dereiss able to kick out, but there's a flatliner by Amir and a near fall. Man, a rapid fire nature of this match makes it so unpredictable. Scotty Rawk trying to get behind Amir. He does, but he can't eliminate him. The 4 surviving entities in this match. Dereiss has Scotty Rawk. Drills him. Sit out powerbomb. No. You can tell how bad each athlete wants it. They know this is a potential career-changing opportunity. Here's Amir Jordan. Caught. Dereiss holding court. Owning the room with a fall-away slam. And great recovery skills, but it's all about the follow-through. Up and over. Slips through the clothesline of Amir with his power and comes back with one of his own. Nicely done by Dereiss, who has a surge of adrenaline. He'll need it with Luke Jacobs on his tail. Trips him up. And I don't know the Birmingham area code, but either way, the Tiger feint kick did some damage, but left him open to Scotty Rawk, and Dereiss is gone.
Dereiss has been eliminated.
Wow. And that is a disappointment for many of these fans here live who had fallen in love with Dereiss. Amir Jordan takes down Scotty Rawk, and oh man, Scotty Rawk's got great resiliency. You can tell he's lived through a lot of pain in his life because he's withstanding a lot here, and he's doing it for the outcasts. From the shadows to the bright lights of 1PW. And Luke Jacobs. Luke Jacobs just elevated 2 grown men. Like it was nothing. Like they were weightless. Amir Jordan, jackknife pin, couldn't get him. Series of chops. Luke, oh man, Luke ahead of steam. I would step out of harm's way too, Mr. Jordan. That drop toe hold was able to give a little bit of reprieve, and now can Amir Jordan come through? Beautiful neck breaker. Has the momentum on his side. Amir taking a chance, went for the swanton, came up empty. Luke Jacobs, a lariat. Forget it.
Amir Jordan has been eliminated.
And then there were 2. Luke Jacobs has held titles in Progress and Rev Pro. He is Smash Mouth. He is In Your Face. Scotty Rawk has never really quite fit in, but he could etch his own spot in 1PW here, but man, he has got hammered out of midair. That sit-out Liger Bomb, not enough. Scotty Rawk still with life. And duck the lariat did Scotty Rawk. He learned from his already eliminated predecessors. Rawk gonna send. Jacobs hit, and Jacobs out of death grip on that top rope. Rawk doing whatever he can to get something going here. Get the big man in motion against his will. See what happens. Get him off his game, out of his element. Springboard. Drop kick connects. Scotty Rawk's gonna do this. 2, no. Perhaps the most unlikely success story in this matchup. And jeez. With one shot, Jacobs changes the game, and the lariat. What? That served to piss Luke Jacobs off more than anything. A super Tiger driver. Luke Jacobs takes it.
Scotty Rawk is eliminated. Therefore, the winner of the Fight for the Future Elimination Scramble match, Luke Jacobs.
Well, I hope that the entire locker room was watching, because what we just saw is the entire locker room's problem. Make no mistake about that. Luke Jacobs, he's the one to watch in the future for 1PW. Right now, our broadcast colleague Jesse standing by with Lizzie Evo.